Hey, this is Michael with Digital T-Shirt Shop. Um, so, I don't know. I don't know what I want to say this morning. I I've been so busy, so busy. You go through those times when you feel like life just piles up on you. You have so much work to do. I think this last week, I don't know. I've had this eye thing that's caused me to have this stuffy nose and stuff that I don't know what it is. So, but if I sniffle a lot, that's what it is. But what am I trying to say? This last week, I did this order for somebody, and oh my gosh, there were so many shirts, and it took so long to do, and I feel like I've just not been able to catch up since then. I ended up having to work on it all weekend to do this order and just completely overwhelmed me. And even still, I feel like I'm trying to kind of find some balance still and kind of catching up with things. And then, like, being the wise person that I am, not so wise person that I am. I feel like this week's making my hair grayer. Seriously, I go to the Taekwondo studio last night and spent about an hour and a half talking to the master there and kind of showing her some of the ins and outs of her online presence and marketing and things like that she was doing, and inadvertently volunteering to actually help her with it when I don't have the time to do anything else. I really don't. I don't have the time to I swear, to even eat. I do have time to eat and make time for that, but it feels like that. And so now I'm gonna end up having to make a whole bunch of web changes and do a bunch of web work on top of that for her. I don't know. I just have so many things, and it seems as though life is kind of funny. My family has gone through a real roller coaster. If I was to stop and really think about it, this last year, between employment and between trying to make T-shirts work and it not doing what I wanted it to do. There's so much of it so out of your control, and to a point you think you're smart enough, and you think that you do, you know enough about marketing, and you know enough about products and platforms and things that you can just make it work. And I don't, for some reason, the stars were not aligning. I've got friends who, it seems like it doesn't matter what they do, they touch it and it turns to gold. And that hasn't necessarily been that for me in my life. There's never really been a time when I've felt like I just touched it and it just worked. It worked. It turned to gold. It just happened, and I've kind of always figured that when I found that place and I found kind of that sweet spot, it would just do it. There's a little bit of, there's a lot of, I'm a real religious believer, and believe that there's a plan for each of us, and that I will end up at some point in that place where I'm supposed to be and doing those things I'm supposed to do, that are part of a greater good, because I'd like to be part of a greater good, more than just the job that I do every day. And, you know, And I had hoped that would be t-shirts, and I could just do that from home, and I'd have all the other time to do other things. I had not hoped that it would be something else, and then t-shirts on top of that. But it's kind of weird because it seems as though, as I've taken another job, that I've started to have all of these t-shirt things kind of fall into place. But the problem with them is that they're complicating. They're complicating life. They really are. They really feel like they're complicating life. And it's things like this last weekend that made it hard. Now, other times, I had another 50 shirt job come in yesterday that is not too bad because my mother-in-law my assistant will come and print them. The problem is that she doesn't want to do some of the work anymore. She wants to do certain aspects of the work, which makes it a little harder, complicates it for me just a little bit more. I don't know though. I trudge along, make it work, make it happen, I guess is what I need to do. I swear my head itches this morning. I could just see all the dandruff going. Scratch. Oh, I don't know, man. Anyways, that is what appears to be happening. And you think about making a video and all of the expressions that you could make, all the beautiful things people want to see on your face. I just gave them all to you. You're welcome. So, you wonder where they, the news media always seems to find that right picture of somebody. Situations like that right there. And then, anyways, that's kind of what's going on. I'm just trying to find some balance. So this morning I'm up. It's like 4 a.m. It took like an hour for my eye to stop hurting this morning. And I don't know what it is. It's like something, I think it's a crusty getting in my eye, and I can't seem to wash it out. Like I sit there flushing my eye, and it doesn't seem to come out. And I don't know what it has happened like 3 or 4 mornings in a row. But it's better now. So it seems to go out, and I can blink, and my eye doesn't hurt anymore. It's like you know how you feel when you get an eyelash in your eye. I don't know. It keeps happening every morning. So there's probably, I don't know, somebody would probably be like, yeah, that means this, that, or the other. Oh, that means you're not low on potassium. I've been eating bananas. So it's not a low on potassium. It's not low on protein. I don't have any problem eating meat. I can tell you that. So it's also not low on sugar. Anyways, probably too much sugar is what it is. And then locally, they'd probably have an oil for that as well. Put oil in my eye. So, anyways, there you go. I have not been posting a lot of videos lately, and it's just because I'm overwhelmed. I've got a lot going on. And then also my phone, for some reason, keeps having problems uploading. It keeps it keeps saying that the upload failed and things like that. I'll probably do that with this too. It's a 9-minute video now, so there you go. If you wanted to know all the good, the bad, and the ugly, that's at least part of it, Then you get into kids. Oh. Makes you wonder why you started doing that in the first place. So it's a good thing that they're cute when you have them, because then at a point you realize you can't give them back. It's like I should do another video and talk about that briefly. So the Instant Family movie. That's a good movie. It was a good movie, but it was a little bit painful to watch. So have a good day. Don't forget to subscribe to Digital T-Shirt Shop.